What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? We having a good Saturday? We having some fun, playing some games, hanging out. Just finished up dinner, so getting the stream started just a little bit late today, but we're getting into it, getting ready. I have been working on Steven, what's going on? What's up, Evan? How is everybody doing? So I know last stream I told y'all we might get into more Borderlands 2 today. And I'm not saying we aren't completely out of the like, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility that I might switch to Borderlands 2 at some point during this stream. But Prime Fire, what's going on? So, hello everybody. But yeah, oh yeah, holiday. Oh yeah, it is holiday weekend. Yeah, definitely. Long weekend. My kids just got out of school this week too, so they've been home Thursday and Friday, and they're done now. So check it out, y'all. I've got this Ordnance cache build that I've been working on, and I'm excited to like show it off. I got a bunch of new cool loot from Prime again. He stopped by outside of the stream today and dropped me a bunch of cool stuff. Scapolini as well dropped me a bunch of cool stuff. So I got a great care package today. So we're gonna test some stuff out. I've been good, Evan. How about you, man? How you been doing? Thank you for asking. But I've been working on this Ordnance cache build for a little while now, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to create anything that was like really strong. And it turns out you can. Cache can be really strong with Ordnance. Heavy gun. So I'm gonna run Battle Wagon here and just kind of show y'all where we're at with this. And so just so you can see like the care package I got today, look at these, look at all of this stuff. I know if you're on mobile, you're probably not gonna see the whole thing. Lots of it's cropped off, but like you can see I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling. And these dudes just straight hooked me up with a ton of heavy gun ordinances. I've got some cool class mods, some shields, rep kits, like all kinds of stuff. So check this out, man. This is like serious fun and damage, and this is my favorite out of them all, this jet setter that I've been using. This thing will knock me left and right though if I run into those saw blade things. Oh crap. Thought I was gonna run into him. I'm gonna get over this way for when the boss shows up. Chuck another totem. All right, let's see. Look at my mortars. They're just wrecking everyone. I love it. All right, here we go, boss. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. All right, here we go. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Insta-dead. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at these mortars. They're just wrecking everyone. Damn. All right, yo, what do y'all think? Dude, this jet setter is nuts. It is so nasty. All right, let me catch up on the chat, y'all. Could I not use a chain gun? Yes, demonstrate. Yeah, Raheem, I have a bunch of stuff. First of all, Raheem, thank you for stopping back by. I recognize your name, and thank you for liking the live. I have a bunch of stuff. I have an Atling gun that shoots insane fire rates, like bananas. So we can switch through all. I've got Heimdalls, I've got Ickers, I think is what it's called. I've got honey bunches. I mean, I've got so many different things we're gonna try out here. These dudes hooked me up. Disc Sprezzatura, however you say this. I got honey bunches that like home in rockets and stuff. Spitter, tongue wag, lightning, Ickers, voids, streamers, disc jockeys, jet setters. Like, try the Sprezza. Okay, Sprezza. Like which this one here? Oh, you know what? Prime, I did try this. The Sprezzatura, however you say this thing. The bullets just go everywhere. Like, I have no idea how you aim this thing. Do y'all have any Prime? I already tried it, and I was like, I instantly gave up after 2 shots because the bullet went that way and then went that way. And I was like, how do you shoot this thing? So I'll try it again, but jet setter is good with aim on grenade. Nice. Yeah, the jet setter just seems strong just in general. Noah, you said, dude, my first cache is a heavy ordnance build. I use that Vladov 120 or 144 mag weapon. It's so disgusting. If you have one on you, you should totally try it. Nice. Let's see. It's a Vladov. So I have a few things. Is it this one here? This thing, this Atlan gun? I do want to try this thing too, because it seems nuts. That damage on the Sprez is insane. Isn't it though? Isn't it? Almost 40,000. Some of these are like 70,000 though. Y'all, I'm not even kidding. One of these purples is crazy. Look at this, watch. This whiff sniff is 52,000. And this one has the homing rockets. See, it has scanning, so rockets home towards nearby enemies. This one, look at that. 76,000 damage. That's nuts. Musclehead, what's going on, dude? Glad to see you stop by. You need to shoot it to the floor. Oh, you need to shoot it to the floor. Okay, all right, all right. Gel City. Oh, you think the game got boring? I've had the exact opposite experience. It's like never-ending fun for me. If you enjoy skill crafting and farming loot and continuously farming to find better loot with the right rolls and like to continue skill crafting, it's never boring. It's never-ending fun. I would say give it another chance. Like I said, but you have to kind of be into that whole skill crafting thing. Trying out different builds. Like I'm on an ordnance cache build right now, and I can't tell you how many times I've respect the skill trees and tried different weapons. Like, but that's what I enjoy about it. So like, it's never-ending fun for me. I could see how if you're not into that, it could get boring though. This is Borderlands 4. I found a Blue Jacobs gun with an ender barrel that did like 95,000 damage. That's nuts. Okay. Okay, so I got a request to try the Sprezzatura. I don't even know if that's how you say it. This thing shoots all over the place. I have no idea how to shoot with this thing, like in a straight line. So I'm gonna try my best, but I'm probably gonna fail. So let me come back out here. Crit over gun damage in red tree. Yes, mainly because when I first spec'd this build, I didn't care about gun damage at all. I was just looking for crit chance and things like that. So like here's crit chance, or crit damage, over gun, because this isn't like a huge gun build or gun buff. It's like 25 or maybe 30%. So it's not huge. And at the time, I wasn't even using this specialization full spectrum arsenal where you get 50% of your gun buffs now buff your ordnance damage. I am using it now, but I still don't need, excuse me, I still don't need any gun buffs from my skill tree really, because my totems, when I throw them, because of the duration that I have, so like this here, whenever Cash gains a stack of fortune, he restores action skill duration, so that's going to keep them alive longer. Then I also have one of them somewhere. I can't remember where it is. I think it's maybe green. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. So whenever Cash or one of his bone totems kill an enemy, restore action skill duration with diminishing returns and bone totem health. So I've purposely spec'd in a way that gives my totems is the most amount of like duration that I can, is as far as like investing points into them. I didn't go all 5 on either of them, but this still helps them live longer so that they stack more damage. And I'll do this again, and I'll show you when I come in here and I'll press Y. Like right now, just default my ordnance damage just by default without any buffs, stacking from the totems is 169.4%. That's already big just from the get-go. And then what happens is my totems, like the badass angry totems, will start stacking gun damage, and then 50% of all of that will go towards ordnance damage, and I'll end up with like 400 to 500 plus ordnance damage by the time we're done, and it's nasty. Your storage points transfer through characters. Oh, okay, yeah, I was chatting. All right, so we got a request to try the Sprezzatura, if that's how you say it. So I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna fail miserably because I already tried this thing. I have no idea how to aim this thing. Y'all watch this. It is just ridiculous. When I shoot this, it's just gonna go wherever it wants to. Like, where the heck is that thing going? I gotta like aim it. Oh, see, now I'm out of charges. I only get 2 charges. That is the dumbest gun. Like, how do you even use it? Like, they just go up in the air, or they go wherever they want to. Let's try something else. I'm gonna switch to. I did the jet setter. Let's do a disc jockey. What do you say? Incendiary disc jockey. We'll just try this. I gotta wait for my cooldown. My chaos totems are wrecking everything right now. Where are you? There you are. Alright, almost there. 5 seconds. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this thing does. I don't even think I've used this before. Oh, okay, alright. This thing shoots fast, holy crap. Okay. Oh, wow. They bounce all over the place. Oh, this is the one where it gains damage the more they bounce, right? It's like each bounce, it gains like 20% damage. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's shooting fast. Not doing big damage yet. Uh-oh. I'm getting wrecked. Oh, yeah. The jet setter is way stronger. And I'm out of charges. Oh my gosh. How long I gotta wait? I have no gun damage with this build because I'm all ordnance. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this disc thing. Like, it's doing tiny little ticks of damage. Maybe this isn't the right boss for this? Oh man, they're just destroying me. Because it's not, they don't really have a chance to bounce, which is I think when they gain their strength. Let me read it again. So it says bouncing biscuits. Energy disc projectiles bounce up to 5 times and gain 20% damage per bounce. So you see, that's kind of the problem, is they're going through the enemy and then bouncing around, like not gaining damage before they hit them. Maybe I should be shooting it at the ground or something. No direct hits. Yeah, no, Prime, the Heimdall destroys. Bounce it on ground in front of the ball. Yeah, Steven, that's what I literally just thought about that as I'm rereading this, is I'm shooting directly at it, so I'm hitting them without bouncing at all. So I need to be shooting it at the ground in front of the boss and let it bounce a few times. Let me run this thing again. I'm gonna run it again because I want to see if, now that I'm thinking about it right, if that's actually, if that is what makes it way stronger. God, I hate being this slow. Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm going to try it again. Flop, thank you for sharing the live. And aim at the ground so we can get those buffs from the bounces. And then I gotta run a Heimdall, because I ran a Heimdall earlier and it just literally destroyed everything so fast. It was crazy OP. Okay, you gotta aim at the ground with this thing. Now I'm getting it. And they kind of home in. You see that? So like, even if you're not perfectly lined up, they kind of angle at. Oh, I ran out of charges. Dang it! I wasn't paying attention. That's the only problem with some of these that shoot real fast, is I end up running out. Even with War Wagon, I end up running out of the charges. I just gotta wait it out. All right, now we're back. We're back. Okay, here we go. All right, aiming at the ground. Oh, I ran out of charges. Are you kidding me? I guess that's the only problem aiming at the ground, is it shoots too fast and I don't hit anything for it to proc War Wagon. So I just burn through the charges. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna try to go up and down because if I'm not hitting it, I'm gonna run out of charges. All right, there we go. I mean, that seemed a little better. I definitely saw his health dropping fast. Oh, wow, they do home in. You see that? Like they were shooting behind me. That's cool. I didn't realize they home in. Yeah, I feel like this could be stronger if I just really understood the mechanics of it more. Was someone still in there? Not anymore. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna have to practice with more. Because I'm used to the jet setter at this point, which is very similar. You know, it shoots those like discs or whatever. But with the jet setter, I can just shoot it right directly at the enemy, and when it hits them, they just start bouncing in place and do so much damage. Use the Torg 25 mag. I love that one. What is that? Thank you, Steven. You got Mossy used it on Bloom Reaper. Moxie. Wait, who used what on Bloom Reaper? Was my powder bot not stronger? Oh wait, I think I'm using your powder bot. Yeah, so this is the powder bot you gave me, Prime. This is the one I'm using. And then I have, this is the one that I had, the one I found. Earlier with you guys, had an emergency. Oh, no worries, Scap. Yeah, it's all good, man. Hey, the community just tiered up. TikTok, y'all. Thank you for the hearts and the go popular, Scap. Appreciate that. I don't know if you all see the same comment, but it says Foxy ZXB's community just tiered up. Yes! That's what's up, y'all! Shot Fuse was mine. The bouncing one. Oh, wow, okay. Thank you, Foxy and Primal. Yeah, purple. Enjoy those, man. Okay. So, the Heimdall. I gotta use this again. I used it earlier off of the stream, and it was nasty. Nasty. I think I used this incendiary one. It's crazy. Look at the difference in the damage with this. This is the kinetic one, does 33,000. This one does 26, but with it's got incendiary, and all these dudes are like flesh anyway. So let's do the Heimdall. This thing was nasty earlier, I'm telling you. Check this out. Watch this thing. Once these heads get going, it just completely destroys. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, this thing is so great. Dude. It just destroys. Look at him. That thing boss is already out. Oh my gosh, we're gonna wreck this dude. Watch this. Oh my, I got a cooldown. No. All right, we gotta wait it out. Oh, get out. All right, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Come on, 3. Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, pull it out. Oh, yeah. And that was actually way slower than what I saw earlier. I gotta run it again because I messed up. I had to wait out the cooldown. Listen to it. Listen to the head shooting the blood. Jeez. Alright, I gotta run it again. I need a redo. I messed up. I don't even care what's in there. Let's just run it again. There's so much loot. Oh, here's what I'm gonna show you. I hear the badass ticking because it's been alive for so long. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. TikTokers, you're in YouTube Shorts versions, you're not going to be able to see that it's cut off, but I'll read it to you. My gun damage is 656.8% increased, which also means my ordnance damage is now going to receive half of that. 50% is going into my ordnance damage. So now my ordnances are at 491.4% buffed. So this is the reason I'm using the or I'm investing in the action skill duration to keep those badass angry totems alive as long as I can, so they keep ticking and ticking and ticking, adding more and more and more damage. So that, you know, when the boss comes out, I've got big damage like this. Oh, right there he is. Oh, he just went away. But you can see, I mean, that thing was like alive the whole time. So he's just ticking and ticking and ticking. Let's see. You need a better kinetic one. Scap, which one do you need? You need the Heimdall? I have a kinetic one, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know, I think this is the one that I've had. This one here. I'm gonna try this one. No, that's not it. That's the Spress. I don't want that thing. Get out of here. This one. Yeah, it does 33,000 damage. Let's try this one. Kinetic. All right. Let's see if we see any difference here. Without me messing up. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Look at this. They're still going. These heads last forever. Alright, there's the boss. Am I gonna have to wait it out again? Nope, we're good. Alright, here we go. We're going straight in. Going straight in. Get over there. Run! Look at the damage! Look at the damage! Look at that! Oh, leveled up. Yes! No, they're all gonna come out here. I'm just gonna stand here. Listen to it. Uh-oh. They got me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Get off me. Oh, it's a vial. Get him, guys. Get him. Get him. Get him. Come on, get him. Really? I guess they have a problem with vials, huh? Alright, get him this time. Dude, are you kidding me? He's just got one set of crystals left. Come on. Alright, do I have a sticky? Do I have anything sticky? I don't think I do. This dude's gonna get so annoying. Oh my god. Hit that one crystal, y'all. Come on. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Alright, I don't think I have anything sticky. Oh, here we go. That's not on sticky. Here we go. Seriously? What is happening? Why? Oh my god, finally. Oh, it's on impact again. How did I get back on impact? Alright, now die. Oh my god, just die. I can't even believe this right now. This one vial is gonna take me 30 minutes to get. Alright, this is not the right gun. I can't stand the Ripper in this gun. Dude, this is so beyond stupid right now. Why does it keep reloading? Oh crap, that's why. This is the dumbest thing. ever. This one dude is going to take me 30 minutes because I'm so not spec for this. One set of crystals. That's all it is. One set of crystals. And because of that crystal, I can't... It's not proccing War Wagon. Oh my god, finally. Come on, just die. Just die. Just die. Die, thank you. Oh my god. That was the dumbest thing ever. Ugh. Alright. Enough with the Heimdall business. I'm telling you, of all of these guns that I've tried, and I've tried them all at this point. Let me see. Where's that? The one that, okay, this one here. 76,000 damage. Even with those numbers, I still think the Jet Setter outperforms every single one of these. Like, and it's not even close. Just this kinetic Jet Setter will outperform every one of these. But let's put this one to the test here. All right, here we go. What's up, Fear? His health is going. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, this might actually outperform the Jet Setter. This fire rate is crazy. Holy crap, that's insane. Oh my god. This might outperform the Jet Setter. Oh my god. I gotta be careful with this fire rate though. If I'm not landing those shots, I'm not proccing War Wagon, so I'm gonna run out of charges. Alright, let's see. Where you at? There you are. I'm curious to see what this is gonna do on the boss because it's like insta-deleting these dudes. Where are you? Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not a jet. It's no Jet Setter though, but that's not bad. That fire rate is insane. That is nuts. Wow. This thing is hella fun though. That fire rate is stupid. Oh my gosh. I'm using the wrong one. Short fuse powder bot with all the ordnance buffs. Just looked on Discord. By the way, they don't track vile enemies. Yeah, I know. That's the issue I was having with the Heimdall thing. It doesn't track the crystals. They took out all of them, but that one that was on his leg. How many guns are there? You have infinite ammo. Yeah, zombie. I have. It's not infinite ammo. With a heavy gun ordnance, you have infinite ammo with every heavy gun ordnance. But the reason I can keep shooting forever is because of War Wagon and Cash's skill in the red tree. So, this one down here. Whenever Cash deals kinetic damage to an enemy, he gains a chance to refill ammo into his gun and restore action skill duration with diminishing returns. So, when I deal kinetic damage, I have a 30% chance to refill up to 24% of my magazine. Yeah, the class mod is wrong. Oh wait, the class mod? Which one is it? This one here? I thought this is the one you gave me. So this is the one that I had. Oh, is it this one? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Ordnance with splash damage. Short fused. Yeah, okay, so it's this one. Okay. Let's do that one then. Let's do that one. Okay. Got it. Now I'm gonna run it again. I'm gonna run it again with the same gun just so we can compare. Yes, this is Borderlands 4. What's the max level? Max level is 60 right now. It will be upping to 70 though at some point. some point kind of soon. Did I buy it? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's why the fire rate was faster too, is because that class mod I had counted towards the fire rate. Because I see my fire rate's a little slower right now. Alright, boss time. Let's see what happens this time. It's about the same. Wait, why am I not hitting him? Actually, it seems worse now. What happened? Oh man, I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, it definitely feels worse now. So I think the other class mod was better. Mainly because with this gun, the fire rate is going to outperform the splash damage. The fire rate is going to be a multiplier for just DPS. So the overall damage per second is going to be higher with the fire rate increase. Did you not die? Come here. Spec for gun damage. That would have taken all day. Alright. So yeah, I definitely think the other class mod was better. Is that a DLC? Shield Prime? By the way, Honey Badger shield if you don't want to die a lot. Maybe the skills are really different. Yo, I'm sure the skills are totally different. But like, the thing is with this gun, it has a higher fire rate, right? So fire rate is increased by 30% on this thing. So it's got 8.1 rounds a second. But I can do way more damage per second by using this other one that you gave me, which has a 23% fire rate buff versus this one, which has a 40% splash damage buff. So the splash damage is great, but it's not going to outperform shooting 23% faster when we're talking damage per second. This one will definitely outperform. However, I want to see what this one does with the jet setter now. I'm very curious. But that takes me up to 3 here. I don't typically want 3. Let's see. Oh, here. Let's just go with this one for now. All right, let's try this. Use the whiff and sniff with the tracking rockets. Oh, okay. That's worse. Yeah, no, it was definitely worse. Let's try that then. Scap, you try the whiff and sniff with the tracking rockets. Let's see. Whiff and sniff, scanning. There it is right there. So it's got the same fire rate, but these ones home in. My theory is, even though that has the homing, I wasn't missing anything on the boss. Like all the shots were landing, and this one does less damage overall. So my theory, my guess is going to be this one is going to be worse than the other one as far as like getting through the boss, defeating the boss. But the homing is going to be great for just shooting at people, all the enemies running around. I don't have any firmware on this, but I don't care. Let's just run it. Yeah, the homing is great. It is hella smooth with the homing. And it helps War Wagon proc because they home in. I'm not worried about missing. Like, I probably won't drop many charges at all. Like, I'm at max charges right now. It's literally staying at max charges. So as far as like procking War Wagon, this one definitely is better. Still at 25. 25. Okay, we're at the boss. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, what? What? That was way faster. What? Scapellini, dude, that was way faster. Does it auto lock? No, it's way better. Does it auto, like the homing, does it home in on the crit? On the crit location? I wasn't even paying attention. Was every shot that I just shot a crit? Yo, dude, that was way better. Like, not even close. Wow. Rockets are better. Well, I was also using rockets on the other one, but this one has the homing ability. Look at this stream, like Santa. Yeah, I know. So, I gotta run that again. I want to pay attention to see, was every shot that it was shooting on the boss a crit? Because that was crazy. Usually it does that, especially if you crit hit chance is high. Well, I do have a much higher crit chance. Like, I have a bunch of stuff spec'd into it. Let's see, is anything here? Ordnance damage. No, okay, so I am spec'd into crit chance. Like, here's critical damage right here. Crit chance plus 10% there. I think I have it. Yeah, right here. Here's another 6%. So that's at least 16% crit chance. So which is not huge, but there's some pretty good increases in crit chance. But I want to run that again. And I really want to pay attention to the boss this time when it's shooting. Because I want to see if it's landing like every shot is a crit. I'm going to wait just another second because I'm about to get another totem. And there it is.
Have you tried putting your boat back in? Cananzi did not favor you. Come on!
Alright, boss. Throw a totem. Alright, are they crits? Are they crits? A lot of them are crits, but not all. A lot of them are. I would say almost the majority of them are. It's way slower this time, though, so I don't know what I did differently. You know what? It's probably just a difference in totems. I probably had more, angry, badass totems or whatever. But it definitely feels like I'm just not doing as much damage overall right now. I don't know what the difference is. Like I said, it must just be totems. I must have had better rolls on the totems last time. Wild. You see, that's the fun part about cash is depending on what totem rolls you get, like one round you can feel like the strongest you've ever been in any Vault Hunter ever. And then the very next round you can feel like the weakest you've ever been of any Vault Hunter ever. Just simply because of the rolls and the totems. When you're building around relying on totems. Last time was a glitch. Yeah. I gotta run it again just to rule out like I don't know. Just to try it again. I'm gonna wait for another totem before I pull out the heavy gun. I got 5 seconds. And there it is. Pull this out. See what happens this time. Ah, oh, why did I do that? Shot at my own feet. Oh, he's gonna knock me out here, the bomb. Dude, this, I don't know what the heck happened. It's like way weaker now. I feel like it's barely doing any damage. I don't get it. That's wild, right? That first run, I mean, it was like night and day. Like it was just completely wrecked the dude. Now it's just not getting it done. The only thing I can think is it's the totems, which I'm not seeing any. So I think what I need to do is just wait for all 4 totems just to reset. I keep going in without waiting for them. Let's wait until I get all 4. I'm gonna try it one more time. Very curious. Man, I got so much stuff to dig through here. Jeez. Homing is always weaker than the others. Yeah, it's weaker, but the very first time that I went in with it, it outperformed the non-homing version. Like, it wasn't even close. I think the issue with cache ordnance is that there is no status effect or lingering damage. Yeah. But here's the thing though. If you use the right, like the jet setter, like I'm telling you, watch the difference here though. Watch the difference. Just this kinetic jet setter. Watch this. Want that. Want that. All right. Just watch this. Ah, I didn't run out of charges. What? How the heck did that happen? Alright, boss. Alright, let's see what happens. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? There's no even comparing anything to this when I can almost insta-kill the boss like that. And this is a consistent, I'll run it again, and every time I run it with this gun, it insta-wipes him like that. Like, it's not even close. Nothing even come close. I'm telling you. And so that's why I'm saying, like, when I was running this thing... There he is. And insta-wiping this boss like that, I was like, okay, now I've got a strong ordnance build. But then when I try all these other guns that y'all were so gracious enough to share with me earlier today, I was like, does my build suck? Like, what? Do I have just a terrible build? Because I couldn't get nearly the damage out of it. But then I switched back to the jet setter, and I'm like insta-wiping bosses like that. So is the jet setter just really that goated? Gamer. And that with a gamer with fire rate and ordnance damage will one-shot. So Prime, here's the problem with the gamer. The gamer will not proc bleed with ordnances. It's only gun damage. Scap, you know, isn't it ridiculous though? Like, how do you get the jet setter? The jet setter is Bloom Reaper. So just defeat Bloom Reaper, and you don't have to worry about doing it in platinum timing or anything like that. It's just one of his dedicated drops he will drop when he dies. So he can drop, he drops a shield, a grenade, the Mantra shotgun, and the jet setter. Those are the 4 I think of. Yeah, no, Prime, try it because I'm positive it will not proc bleed with ordnances because it says gun damage, not ordnance damage. Now, if it does proc, that would be incredible. But when I'm looking at it and I read the gamer, where the heck is it? Here's one. It says whenever cash critically hits an enemy with a gun, bleed that enemy. So it's very specific in the wording. It doesn't just say whenever cash critically hits an enemy, bleed that enemy. It specifically says whenever cash critically hits an enemy with a gun, bleed that enemy. So I don't think you're going to be able to get bleed to proc when you're shooting them with an ordnance or a heavy gun ordnance. Got you. Yeah, no worries, Dennis. I need to use the jet setter more on my aim on probably. Dude, Scap, if you are doing big damage with these other guns that I'm struggling to do big damage with, and you use a jet setter like this, you will probably like insta kill every boss in the game. Like, no kidding. Because you were already like insta killing every boss in the game with these other ordinances. So I would be very curious to see what you can do with a jet setter. Try it with a airburst Torg. Airburst Torg. Do you mean one of these? You know, I'm gonna have to go to the bank. Those are the strongest. Okay, and that's an enhancement, right? Prime, you're talking about an enhancement. Is Borderlands any good now? Pre-ordered it, but the optimizations for console wasn't very good. Eyes too low. Maybe so. There's some folks that are in the chat that play on console who can help answer that. I'm on PC, and it's been good for me. Launcher. Oh, airburst Torg. Airburst Torg. Is that's a heavy gun? Oh, I still need to try this ridiculous Atlan gun that shoots 40 rounds a second. You said airburst Torg? What is that? I guess I'm just not sure what you mean by airburst Torg. When I hear airburst Torg, I think of an enhancement. Yes, it's a perk on a Torg. Airburst. Yeah, isn't that an enhancement though? Airburst, it's part of an enhancement. 2 up. Oh, airburst. Rockets explode when in proximity of an enemy. Oh. Okay. So you want me to try like this one? I think that's, I'm not sure how many of them I have. I see that one. Let me just see if I have any other. Okay, I have that airburst. So which one should I try? Kinetic? I guess kinetic or shock. I'll try this one. Wait, maybe I won't. What's on this one? Nothing. Okay. Let me switch back to here. Let's try that. Let's see what that does. Kinetic. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, let's try this.
That's what I was looking for.
Do these home in? I don't actually know if they do. No, they don't. Or do they? I can't tell. It doesn't seem like they do. Oh my gosh. Maybe they do. They're kind of going all over the place. Oh, where the heck did that go? I don't even know how these, like... It seems like they do, but then I can't tell. Get off me. Dang. This thing is strong. It's one-shotting every single one that it hits. All right, let's see what this does. Now I'm very curious. I am very curious. Big chunks of damage, but the fire rate's too slow. Right, now it's taking forever. I mean, just compare this to the jet setter. And it's like, it's just not even close. You can see, I mean, it's taking out some, oh, there was a big chunk. Every once in a while, there's a big chunk that comes out. But it's definitely, not comparable to the jet setter. At least with this build anyways. I don't want to say it's not as good as one thing when it could be totally different dependent on the build. Yeah, no, it's definitely a mobbing launcher because it was wasting every single dude for the most part. Like that one badass at the end, it took 3 rockets, I think. But everyone else was just a one-shot. So that's definitely a mobbing gun for sure. And because the fire rate's just too slow to really do a whole lot. It just doesn't do enough damage with how slow the fire rate is to really take out the bosses that quick. Whereas again, with the jet setter, the fire rate's faster and it just does more damage overall. Anything else you want to try? Oh, let's try the Atlan gun. This thing is just ridiculous. I haven't tried it yet. Let's try it. Go back with this. Can you try true UVH? Yeah, I'll try true with the jet setter. Yeah. This is George, this is Borderlands 4. Honey bunches doesn't track, just do huge damage. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We're trying. Oh my, I'm still on cooldown. We're gonna do the Atlan gun, and let's see if I can break the game with this thing. Let's see if I can break the game with this fire rate. I was told the fire rate's so fast I can literally freeze the game. 40 rounds a second is pretty fast. Okay, and I was gonna say, good. I'm not using the shiny war paint because this would increase my fire rate by 30%, which probably would break the game. So I'm not using that. All right, here we go. Atlan gun. Let's see what this one does. 109 rounds. Come get some. Come on. Come here. I'm so slow with this. Oh, this is ridiculous. Come here. Oh my god. And we aren't even cooking yet. We're not even close to the max fire rate on this thing because I'm just letting out the trigger. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Listen to that. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. It's not doing huge damage, but it shoots fast. Oh my gosh. Shooting this thing forever is ridiculous. It's just melting them all. Oh my gosh, that is fun. Purple one had homing. This one seemed like it was homing. You saw the bullets were kind of like homing in. It didn't say it had homing, but it sure acted like it was. I'll have to try the purple one next though, see how that one works. I love that sound though. That's ridiculous. Ryan, let's see, what are you seeing? If you're seeing this right here, what is the game name? This is Borderlands 4. Ryan, if you're talking about the tattoo on my neck, it's actually part of this tribal tattoo that kind of comes up. I've had this for, I don't even remember now, like 25 years, like a very, very long time. It's my left arm that I'm actually more proud of. So this one I actually had done by a really, really great artist in Atlanta. And I'll kind of give you a good peek at it here. So, thank you. So, it actually comes over onto my chest as well. There's a whole eagle like coming, like swooping down across my chest. I'm not taking my shirt off though. So, yeah, Ryan, it's kind of a family tribute piece. I got this shortly after my dad passed. This was almost 8-9 years ago or something like that now. So it's been a while. But he just loved eagles. Like, I mean, he had little eagle statues all over his house. Loved eagles, so I had to get, you know, a big eagle head on my arm just like as like tribute. And then there's other elements in here that kind of represent my wife and family and things like that. So it was just kind of like a whole piece that came together. Goodwood, thank you for following. How long did it take for the left sleeve? Oh, dude, so we did it in chunks. So we started with this owl. I know it's kind of a weird spot to try and show y'all, but there's an owl here on the front. So we did the front half of my forearm as one session, and that was about 5 hours. And then we did the bottom half, which is a rose. I don't think I showed you that. Here's a rose. Maybe you can see that there. So this big rose here, this was another like 5 or 6 hours. And then we did the eagle on the outside of my bicep here. That was, it was honestly like 4 to 5 hours, maybe 6 hours at max per like part of my arm. So it was a front forearm, bottom forearm, outside bicep, and then like inner bicep was a whole nother session. And each one of those was about 5 hours or so, give or take. And then the chest was like another 4 hours. So it was a lot of time. Game controller, thank you. Tomorrow I'm going to get a tattoo. Did I inspire you, or did you actually already have plans? Except for the Philadelphia Eagles, as no one likes that. Sounds like the phalanx that shoots down missiles. Merca. Then my dad to have an eagle on my back with wings on my arm, so when I put my arms wide I am flying. My dad wanted the tattoo, but sadly he passed away. Oh, well, that's awesome. The tattoo sounds cool. That's really cool, Prime. Tattoo looks so clean, bro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so if anybody is ever interested, the artist's name is Caleb Morgan, and he is in Atlanta. He actually opened up his own studio now. He was working out of somebody else's studio when I got this work done, like I said, like 8 years ago or something like that. But he opened up his own studio now. He's got it's an art gallery where he also has a tattoo studio. So his wife does art and he's a tattoo artist. So like his wife does like painting art. So they have an art gallery and tattoo studio. Too far for me. Snuggles, what's up, dude? How you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. Glad you stopped by. We're just talking tattoos. Somebody was asking me about what I have on my neck because it kind of pokes through, and so I had to show him the whole like left arm sleeve piece. Amsterdam to Atlanta. You can make it. You can make it, Prime. You can make it. Yeah, thank you for liking the live. All right, let's run this again. Let's see. What did I change? I don't remember what I changed. Oh, I didn't change anything. I wanted to try this purple one. Magic bullet. Every 6th shot is homing. Every 6th shot deals plus 100% damage. I like that. And with a 38.4% fire rate, that could be cool. Let's try it. Let's try it. Doing fine. I do check you TikTok. So oh no, it's all good. And I appreciate the lurk. No worries at all. Did I not buy it? I didn't buy it. All right, we gotta hurry before my totems die. Did I not buy it? I thought I bought it. All right, now I bought it. All right, y'all hang out. Don't die. I'm missing every shot there. Oh. Okay, that's crazy. The fire rate on these things is so ridiculous. I love that sound. Listen to that. That's ridiculous. Get some, fool. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's what's up. Boss time. Brrr. Oh my god, that's fast. Is my game gonna crash? That is ridiculous. Listen to it. I'm gonna die. No! Come on! Get him! Oh my god, that's fast. Oh! How come it seems like it's not doing any damage? Am I just lining up the shots terribly or what? Oh! Okay, I'm back. Oh god! Get some. I think I'm gonna stick with the jet setter. Oh man. Alright, there we go. I'm telling y'all, doesn't matter which one of these guns I use, just nothing compares to the jet setter with this build. I think the jet setter is just literally like broken. It's broken. Scap, you gotta get a jet setter and you have to try it, man. Colin, yeah, dude, no damage out of this at all. Like none. None. All right. Now I need to go to what I know is strong. All right, let's do it. Again, let's watch the difference. I missed. It made me miss. Did I miss again? No, I did not. Alright, why y'all making me miss? I'm gonna lose my charges. There we go. Get some, get some, get some. Badass. Come here. All right, here we go. Watch the difference. Watch the difference. Ready? Like it's not even close. It's not even close. No, oh yeah, that's right. I want to turn on true mode and see how it holds up in true. Do it. Let's do true mode. What's the name of the game? This is Borderlands 4. Built by Zeus. Thank you for following. All right, we're going true mode. Let's see how it holds up in true. We completely fall apart. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna wait for my last two action skill charges to replenish. Wouldn't the disc jockey wreck with this build? Dale, I thought so, and I tried it at the beginning of the stream, and it doesn't even come close to the jet setter. Like, I'll do it again after this and show you. It does gain 20% damage per bounce, but I was struggling to see that damage, like actually like manifest, to actually happen. I'll do it again, and maybe you can tell me if I'm doing something wrong, but I was purposely trying to shoot down to get bounces before it hits the enemy, you know, things like that, but you can see. Yeah, maybe a more enclosed space, true. Because that was part of the problem, is like I was maybe getting 1 to maybe 2 bounces max before it was like hitting and going through the enemy. So it's not like it's... That's what I love about the jet setter is, and I didn't realize this when you just read the specs, because it doesn't say it. But when you shoot the jet setter, what happens is it shoots 3 projectiles that are almost equivalent to those discs that you shoot with the disc jockey. They're kind of like saw blades. But what happens is they bounce at enemies, but when it hits an enemy, it stops where they are, and it continues bouncing up and down, dealing damage continuously until they're gone. So it doesn't just bounce and go through them, it bounces until it hits an enemy and then just bounces up and down in that one spot. So like with this boss, after I shoot 3 or 4 times, there's like 20 plus of those discs that are just bouncing in place, dealing continuous damage. So that's where, yeah, more enclosed space as it bounces off surfaces. Right, and that's what I was seeing is like, it was bouncing all over the arena, not just like where the jet setter bounces up and down in one spot. Yeah, it sounds like the Disco Destructo nade that hits one thing and then goes off on hike to, yeah, right, exactly, yeah. Which character is the best character to play with? So let's see, Skep, you said disc jockey is a mobbing gun, but also without status effect damage, it doesn't do that great. Yeah, that's a good call. And I'm not really spec'd at all for like buffing, status effect, or elemental effect, or anything like that. I'm like, it's like basically all kinetic damage. Good, would any of them are good? Yeah, I would honestly agree with what Wyatt said. Like, my personal preference, my two favorite are definitely Cash and Harlow, but Rafa has always been a big fave of mine as well. So if you ask me which one I would choose, I would absolutely say Cash because he's so versatile. I have at least like 4 different incredible builds with Cash right now, and they're all different. They all have different aspects to them. Like, one is just a run and gun, just fast fire rate and shooting, fast movement speed. It's the Blaze of Fortune Cash build that I put up on my YouTube. So that one is hella fun and it's hella powerful. I have another one that is, it uses the gamer class mod for bleed. So it's kind of like a bleed Cash build ultimately, but when you pair it with like the hot slugger, it is so nasty. So it's also a run and gun, but it's not high movement speed. It's just like high damage overall. And now I'm working on this Ordnance Cash build. So he's very versatile. The other Vault Hunters are versatile in their own way, but I've thoroughly enjoyed Cash. But Harlow was my favorite before Cash. All right, I got all 4 charges. And we're on UVH6 true mode. We're on true mode now. So let's see what happens with the jet setter on true. Let's see if it holds up. There's gonna be way more dudes coming at me now. Get off me. Get off me. I love that it's still one-shotting everyone. Oh, except for that guy. Yes, my mortar got him. Uh-oh. But notice, you see how the discs start bouncing up and down? You see what I'm talking about? So they bounce forward until they hit someone, and now you see how they're bouncing up and down? That's what I think makes this so much better than the disc jockey, at least for this arena and this boss. Because now that once they hit someone, they just start bouncing up and down, and they just can deal continuous damage. Alright, boss time. Here we go. Let's see how we do on true mode. Oh! What the heck was that? The body just sank into the ground. What? It's still doing big damage. It's a lot slower, but you can still do. This is true mode. I am definitely satisfied with that for being true mode. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Shooting myself in the foot. I mean, I'm definitely satisfied with that. Oh, no way, I just got a pearl. A shiny, a phosphine. I think that's the Affinity. I've actually been over here farming this, and I think I just got it on the stream. Y'all just witnessed it. Let's see. Let's see if it's the Affinity. Oh my, nice. Let's see what we got, y'all. Be on stream. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's the Affinity. I got it, finally. Been farming this thing for weeks. Sweet. So what'd y'all think? I mean, it still felt pretty good. I mean, this is true mode. So it still felt pretty good. Okay, yeah, rockets don't bleed, but if you would use the wilds, it will trigger bleed. I will make a oh, if you use wilds, that makes it bleed? Interesting. Nice, Foxy. Thank you, Steven. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. You just need big, blunt, upfront damage. Yeah. Fire build. Haven't seen Ordnance Cache yet. Thank you. Why? Yeah, no. And I haven't either. That's part of the reason I was like, can he just not do Ordnance? And I was like, surely there's got to be a way to do a an Ordnance build with cache. So I'm happy to finally have a decent one. And this is true mode. UVH6 true. Like, I mean, this is pretty good. It's holding up. This jet setter is just broken though. There you are. Splat. Splat. Uh-oh. Oh, I was about to get blown up. Splat. All right, boss time. Oh, what? What? No way, we just melted him that fast on true mode. What? I must have the greatest totem loadout. I gotta see what totems we got right now, because that was bananas. What do we have right now? Draining totem, tough totem. Is that all I've got? There's no way. Badass mortar and badass cat. I don't even have any angry totems. What? How did that just happen? A no death run cache only, and he is busted. Dude, Cash is hella busted. I love it. I love Cash. He has too many ordnance skills to not be somewhat useful. Yeah, that's true. Foxy just uses the most unheard combinations and gets results. Yeah, dude, that's so the epitome of me though. I'm literally just like throwing different things together like this seems cool, this seems cool, this seems cool. Like literally looking at my skill tree going, I feel like this could go well together. I feel like this could work. And half the time it doesn't. Like looking at the skills that I have here, you know, this where I'm spec'd into things. Nothing is like I'm not heavily spec'd into anything. In fact, it's almost even across the board. 21 into blue, 23 into red, and 15 into green. And it's like, I'm kind of spread thin across all of them. There's just strategic things that I know that I wanted. I wanted crit damage. I wanted a crit chance, and you know, like the augments so I could get all 4 of these bad boys. I buff anything that I saw was ordinances, and then war wagon so I can just forever fire my ordnance. I wanted, you know, obviously the ordnance buffs here. I wish I had more points to invest in payout for fortune skill bonuses. But when we can get to level 70 and we have another 10 points, I'm absolutely maxing this out because that'll then buff all my fortune skills by another 40%. And this is a fortune skill, so this would get buffed. That's a fortune skill, so this would get buffed. Like all these would get buffed. So, I mean, it's working. It's working. That was crazy, y'all. By the way, I'm gonna post a pic of where Maurice's is next week, as I will have better luck than what Gearbox posts. Oh, yeah. I can't tell you how many times they've posted a pic saying like, here's where Maurice's is, and it's not even there. I don't even want to think about 10 more points. Yeah, I know, I hear you. I gotta run it again now. That was so fun. I gotta run it again. All right, I'm gonna run it this last time, and then I want to switch to another cache build that I've been working on. I gotta show y'all. It also does huge damage. And it's not an ordnance build, to be clear. But I think y'all will like it. I think you're gonna like it. Oh, die. Oh, he did die. Splat. Splat. Where are you going? All right, here we go. Come on. Not quite as quick as last time, but look at the damage. Jeez. Oh, dude's flying. He just got yeeted. Splat. Oh man, I love it. I can't tell you how happy I am to have finally gotten a good ordnance cache build. There is so much loot here, y'all. Oh my goodness. Try laser or dance. They have longer fired, more damage. D-Bell, how's it going? What is your next shiny grind, Foxy? Steven, oh man, I don't even know. I have so many. Let me ask y'all this. Does Vile Ted, does he drop a weapon? Should I be farming him? I don't even know what he drops, but I'm only like halfway through the shinies, so I have so many I need to go get. Missions. Bro, check your DM on Discord. I will. So I'm literally just now at 50%, so I have 34 out of 67 of them. So I've got a lot left. They all do. Okay. Then I guess I need to go farm Vile Ted since he's the big encore right now. Let me see what we got going in Discord. Somebody sent me something. You wanted bleed. Oh, okay. Okay, so you are proccing bleed then? That's what those ticks are, the kinetic ticks. All right, tell me more, Prime. Tell me more. What's the trick? Is it the wilds? You said before you said the wilds will tick it. It's the wilds? That's what procs it? Yo, this is Borderlands 4. Vile Ted has 2. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely need to go farm him. Because I don't think I have either of them. Alright, let me check these enhancements here. If there's anything interesting. It's gonna take me 10 years to look at all this stuff. There's so many. Filter. Oh wait, you sent something else? Oh, hang on. See what I got here. Then skills. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you're heavy in the green tree. And is that the wilds that's in the bottom left of green? And you got War Wagon. Okay. I think that's what the wilds is, right? Let's see. Hills. Yeah, the wilds. Interesting. That's strange. Like, why would the wilds proc bleed though? Because it says when he deals gun damage. That's wild. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to dupe this and then respec and try that out after this stream. Because now you got me very curious. Because if that does... If adding the wilds does proc bleed, then that could be another really, really strong cash ordnance build. Org. Oh, look at that. Org Gyrojets Baylor. Some of these Baylors are nasty. Enhancements. There's probably nothing in here I want. Clear. So much. Knife launcher. Alright, y'all bear with me 1 second. I'm just looking to see if there's anything in here I actually want to grab. And then I'm going to jump into this other cache build I'm working on and show y'all that one because it is also hella fun. Let's see. Antagonist. No. Damage reduction, damage without pistol damage. Cool. Alright, I don't think there's anything in here I want. Oh, goalkeeper, 7th sense, you need those. Yes, I do need those. I will actually go farm those, probably starting tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna switch to this other cache build that I've been working on that is also hella fun. Lewis, thank you for following. Sorry, not nerf. Fix the unintended interaction like all good guns are unintended interactions. That may be a broken interaction that they are gonna nerf. Oh yeah, Dale. Look on Discord. Oh wait, I did look on Discord. Did you add something else? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have it proccing incendiary, kinetic, what's that? Corrosive or radiation? I can't tell. And then possibly even shock damage. Good God. And that's the wilds that's doing all that damage, right? It's doing the random bonus elemental damage or whatever. Yeah, I definitely want to try it. That's cool. All right, so can't remember if it's the bleed. I think it's just the bleed cache. Can't remember. I think it's this one. Let me try it. This is Borderlands 4. Yes, AK, this is Borderlands 4. Oh, look, we're in the same spot. Okay, let's just run it here. Let's run it and see what happens. Oh, you know what? I think this is the one because notice I have it on... Oh, wait, no, maybe this was on true because I already put it on true. Does true stay on dependent on the Vault Hunter or is it just across the account? Because I believe I was running this on true mode because I was just literally like almost insta-killing the boss. Bleed cash sounds like my bank account. Dale, yes. That's good. Bleed cash sounds like my bank account. All right, y'all, check this out. Watch this. Let's see. I think this is the one. Oh, wait, you know what? Hang on. Hey, wait. Let me make sure I'm on my right. 1 second. 1 second. I want to make sure I'm on my right macro. I don't have to click fire a million times. Not slugger. Okay, I am. My mortars are just taking everybody out. I can't even kill it. I love it. Y'all, save some for me. Look at that. They're just wrecking everyone. All right, boss, here we go. Look at the ticks. That was actually on the slower side too. Whoops, I'm stuck.
Today, your run comes to an end.
Alright, I'm a little rusty on this one because I'm used to my ordnance cache. I forgot to throw my crit knives first. Or I almost did. Oh, I'm gonna run it again. Get out of the way. But this one's also fun. Yeah, it's not a complete God Roll Guardian Angel, but it's close. I gave up on this one because I was like, this is good enough. So this has plus 100% amp, and it has a 0.6% cooldown, so just over a half a second. And it also has evasive, so when I'm damaging enemies, I have plus 10% movement speed for 5 seconds, which is nice. Just gives me a little bit of boost in movement speed, so I'm not quite so slow. But just watch how quickly this shield recoups, and I get plus 100% damage again. So watch the shield, y'all. Watch. Bam. Charge. Bam. Charge. Bam. So every one of these shots is 100%, plus 100%, because it recovers so fast. Yeah, that's like, oh no. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. I'm hoping I get a bunch of badass angry totems that just really make my gun damage ridiculous. It's not guaranteed, which is kind of what's fun about cash, is it's all kind of the luck of the draw. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, I have at least 2. So they're gonna probably get me some pretty good gun damage here when this boss comes out. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Get up there. Get up there. Look at that. Look at that. That is what I'm talking about right there. That's the damage numbers I was seeing the other day. That is insane. All right, come here. All right, let's see what we're at. 546% gun damage buff, 150% skill damage. Though it's not even as high as I had been seeing in the past. But you can see, because those badass angries have been alive the entire time, they're just stacking and stacking and stacking. So let's see what we're up to now. 655%. You see how quickly it goes up? Just sell this stuff. Telling you. Yeah, this is Borderlands. There's a stacking build for the hot slugger that does like a quadrillion damage or something. That's ridiculous. I mean, this is already fire though, right? Like this is big damage. I'm gonna put it on true mode because that was just stupid. It was like 3 shots and he was dead. Let's see how things hold up on true. I know I was playing this on true the other day. Oh, you did it. I don't miss. Splat, splat. Splat, splat. Splat, splat. All right, here we go. True mode. Look at that. Dude, you got it. I mean, just come on. Come on. You got to hand it to this build. Come on. This is true mode. And it like insta killed the boss. I mean, come on. That's insane, right? Right? This is just another good build. And this is what I'm saying why I love Cash so much. He's so versatile. There's so many different ways you can build around him. And I know the sleight of hand, where you throw the cards, can be insanely powerful too. Like I've seen videos shared in the Discord. I gotta go somewhere else. I've been running the same spot the whole time. Oh wait, where's Vile Ted? Where's Vile Ted? I don't remember. Bet you I have a revolver that could one-tap anything you make. Really? What's the revolver? The Void Demon. Oh, I'll tell you the revolver that I enjoy. If I have it in my build here. I don't think I have it. Let's see, what's this? Okay, that one's good, but no. It's not the strongest, but it's just hella fun. Let's see. Do I have it in this build? Maybe I don't. Okay, I don't. Oh no, I do, right here. The Phantom Flame. This thing is great. So when you zoom in, it locks on enemies. And it's just like basically aimbot. But when you gotta have War Wagon with this thing, and I don't think I have War Wagon with this build. So yeah, I don't have War Wagon with this build. So that's kind of a requirement for this. So that you can just continuously shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. Bro, I think you will like this. By the way, did you try the dough shot on this build? I have not. In fact, I forgot to put it in the bank. It's still in my other account. I need to go try that. Let me switch back and throw it in the bank so I can pull it over here and try it. The Void Demon. Yeah, you can if you jump in my Discord, ask Ren. Thank you for following. The Void Demon. Let me give you a link to my Discord. You can jump in there and share if you're good with that. If you don't have Discord, then yeah, you can just message me directly. I'm gonna grab the link here. And this goes for anybody else on you don't have. Oh, it's all good. There's the Discord for anybody else who's over on TikTok. If you want to join the Discord, come join us. There is the link. Okay, so let me load into my ordnance and transfer the dough shot over. All right, let's see. I want this. I'm just going to swap it with this, whatever. Bank. All right, go back. Yeah, I was so hopeful for this gun to be so strong when the Stone Demon first dropped. I was so excited about this dough shot, but it just never did big damage. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it to do any sort of big damage simply because it was a shotgun that only shoots 2 pellets. But these ones that you gave me earlier today, Prime, the card stat damage is huge. So I'm very curious to see what happens here. I'm telling you, it would make me so happy to find a build for this gun that's actually strong. Because I thought this was such a cool gun. Grab both of them. Okay. Now we have... Let's go with this one. 6. 6. Okay. Actually, go over to SMG. Dude, that's fast. Oh my god. Oh, this one gives me a fire rate buff too. Back camera shotgun damage. Wait, I'm not even using that. Oh wow, I wasn't even using the one that buffs my shotgun damage. It's crazy. I wonder if it's because of the skill differences. I think I liked the skills on this one more. Just to keep things even, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna use this same one for now. I'm not even doing any status effect, so that seems like a waste. Damn, yeah, I know, right? Prime, that's crazy. I'm using one where I'm not even getting the full benefit from it because it's status effect. But just to keep things even, I'm gonna keep it even for now and run the battle wagon again, just to keep everything even across the board and see how it does, just so I have a good comparison. And then I'm gonna switch to that other gamer that has the shotgun damage buff and just kind of see what it does. It's no hot slugger. Oh yeah, I know it's never gonna keep up with either of those guns. But if it's something I can still use for fun, then even that would make me happy. Dude, look at all of the, oh my god, there's 3 vials of badass. Dude, the game is pissed at me right now. The game is like, we gotta take this guy out. He's had his fun. Whoa! He's had his fun. Yo, that is so fast. Oh my god. I can't even control it. It's too fast. Oh, wait. No, I'm on my bleed cat. I didn't even think about this. I don't have War Wagon, so I'm gonna have to keep reloading. I really don't think this is the right build to use this on, because I'm gonna have to keep reloading. But you know what? It's okay. Whatever. Whoa! Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Dude, I have never seen this many of these things out here, like, ever. This is crazy. Yo, that fire rate on a shotgun is stupid. Get off of me. Die. I'm not even hurting it. Okay, there it goes. That was weird. It was like I wasn't even... I know I was shooting it, but it was saying I wasn't hurting it. Yeah. Come here. Y'all believe how fast this thing shoots? Yeah, come right at me. That makes it... Dude, this thing is kind of getting it done, man. This thing's kind of getting it done. Oh, I hate these little things. Alright. Let's just go down here. Yeah, Prime. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to use the Prime of Fortune, the Blaze of Fortune cache, and just clone it so that I can get so that I can use my bleed. Use the gamer class mod and try that one. But that's all right. I'm gonna try it with this one for now, just for fun. Taking forever on this dude. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. See, it's just those stupid crystals. Once I get through them, destroy them. I am very curious to see how this holds up. Because it's feeling pretty good. And this is SMG ammo too. Which is not going to do as much damage. I mean, it shoots faster, but it's not going to do as much damage as shotgun ammo. Yes, paint. This is Borderlands 4. It said the link is expired. Oh, really? Try it. Oh no, you must have typed it in wrong. I'm looking at it right now. It's working. I'll paste it again. That should be it. If you're typing it in, make sure you type in all of the, like, the N is a capital N, lowercase g, 7, lowercase t, capital J. It's case sensitive. But I just pulled it up and it's working. Try that again. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. The reloads are going to be what really slow down taking out the boss. Get off of me, oh my god. See, these reloads are killing me. Shooting. Oh, I forgot I'm on true mode still. I'm on true mode and it's okay, that actually changes things, y'all. That actually changes things drastically. I totally forgot I'm on true mode. So this is kind of getting it done then. If this is true mode. This is actually kind of crazy if this is true mode. This is gonna take forever. Yeah. Oh, and he trampled me. Oh, I'm toast. Yeah, these reloads are just slowing everything down. Yeah, I gotta try this with my other build so I can use War Wagon and just shoot continuously. That would change things drastically. Yeah, that would change things drastically. Almost. This is Borderlands 4. So that's actually incredible, y'all, because I forgot that I was on true mode. So the doe shot was actually like holding its own on UVH6 true. That's kind of crazy. I want to turn off true mode and see how it feels now. Because, you know, the reloads are just killing me, but we're kind of right at the end of the stream, so I don't have time to go do the cloning and updating, so I'm just going to run it one more time. Oops. Non-true mode and see how it feels, because I'm actually impressed now. Because that was true mode. I totally forgot I was in true mode. What enhancement am I using? I'm using the GOAT of an enhancement. It's Jacob's Sequencer with shotgun damage buff, shotgun fire rate buff, and shotgun critical damage buff. So without this, it wouldn't be nearly as strong. This is definitely making it way stronger.
If you hear gunfire, stay still.
Yeah, bounce pass would be good too. I wish I could get a legendary one that had bounce pass and sequencer. Piercer is good, you know, for all the crits, but I don't really need them. I would honestly rather have sequencer. and bounce pass. Dude, this thing is like insta-wrecking these dudes. Oh my god. Okay, okay, alright. Alright. No way. No way. No way. The dough shot is goated right now. This thing is nuts. Okay. I am so happy right now. I can't tell you how happy I am right now. I wanted this gun to be so strong when it first dropped. You know, again, we were only level 50 at the time. So those additional 10 points can really make a difference too. But we didn't have cash either. But like, oh, look at those badass angry stacking damage right now. Let's see what we're up to. Plus 366% gun damage. Love to see my favorite gun in the game doing this. Yo, dude, I'm telling you, Prime, this thing was my favorite gun for a while because I was so like, I was excited to have something new like this, and it was different from every other shotgun in the game. It had these high fire rates with the Ripper, it has Jacobs, and then, you know, the way it shoots is just wild, right? And so I was like, this thing is awesome, but I could never find anything to make it strong. But now we have cash, now we have an additional 10 points to invest in. We've got new class mods, enhancements, and this thing is getting it done now. And that makes me so happy because, like I said, I wanted this to be a really great gun. I could never get it to be strong, but this is now proving it can be strong. And this is on SMG ammo. So I'm getting crazy high fire rates. This is awesome. Incredibly awesome. Prime, thank you. Do you have that legendary Jacobs enhancement? Oh, Prime, you know, I have it, but it's probably in the bank. I really actually, oh wait, do I have it? No, I don't. I think it's in the bank. It's either in the bank or in one of my other vault hunters. Let me just check the bank like really quick and see if I have it handy. If I don't, I'll save it for next stream. Cuz I kind of have to wrap up here in like 2 minutes. Do you recommend Borderlands 4? I have not played it yet. Evan, I personally love this game and I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys the Borderlands franchise. Like if you've enjoyed the other games, I'm sure you'll like this one. Some people say this, you know, this one is their second, or actually I've heard a lot of people stop by the stream who say that out of the 4, their favorite is 2 and their second favorite, oh look at that hot slugger right there. Their second favorite is 4. I am not an OG player. I've played 1 and I've started working my way through 2. I'm like maybe 6 or 8 hours into 2. And I have never played 3, so I can't compare it to a lot of the older stuff, but I thoroughly enjoy the game. I have played all of them except 4. See, I think you'll really enjoy it. I love it. I think it's an awesome game. I love the whole skill crafting that we have now. Some people say they're not a huge fan of the open map. I, having gone back and played some of the other ones where it's not an open map, I miss the open map in the older games so much. Like just being able to pull up the map, zoom out and be like, okay, where do I want to go? Okay, I want to go here. And then I can just, you know, I can just teleport right here. And I don't have to go to like a I don't have to like walk myself to a fast travel station, go into there, pick the area of the map that I want to go to and teleport there. Like I can just pull up the map at any point, see the entire map and go into the areas I want to. And even the DLCs are like these things here. So I can go into the new DLC area of the map here on the Whispering Glacier and do the same thing. So I love the open map. I think it was a huge improvement. Let's see. I want to go bank. I want to see if I have this legendary enhancement. Yeah, XY Flash Fire. Thank you for following. This is the newest Borderlands 4. Type enhancement. Can I filter by, yeah, manufacturer Jacobs. This one. Is this the one? Is this the one you gave me, Prime? Yeah, this is definitely game changing. Oh yeah, no, it absolutely is. And like I said, some people aren't a fan of the open world map. I think it was a huge improvement. Personally, I think it was the right choice. I think it made a whole lot of sense. Yes, okay. That's the one. That one does seem great. Piercer and sequencer. I'm gonna have to change the let's see, I need high cal on there. And I have a high cal right there. Awesome. I don't know why I have this Vlad off in here. Let me put that in the bank. I'm gonna put this one in the bank. And then we've got this, and I'm gonna throw this high cal on here. Let's see what this does. Cal. That one. So high cal onto Jacobs. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you brought this up, Prime. I totally forgot you gave me this one. This one's great. It's got piercer and sequencer and a gun buff and a gun status effect damage. Okay. Now let's go run this. Let's go run this one more time. Since we've been running the same thing, this is kind of our testing ground now. We have a good baseline to work with, right? Like we know how things work before these changes, so we'll try it. I wonder how a bod would do on your bleed build. Oh man, it would probably be devastating. Honestly, Scap, I think it would be completely devastating. Bleed. God, I really want to try it with the war wagon blaze. You know, I don't have time. I don't have time. We'll save it for the next stream tomorrow. We'll save it tomorrow. I'll get everything set up and ready for the Blaze of Fortune bleed build with the dose shot and all these attributes. I'll get everything set up for the next stream. So, oh, okay, we're gonna wreck all these dudes. Look at the dose shot just getting it done. If I can hit him. Trespasser and murderer. Oh wait, I already took them all out. They're not here. Okay. I don't understand why people complain on an open map if you can just... Right, still, like, I don't understand it at all, honestly. But, I mean, some people, you know, they just get used to the way that things are, and, you know, human nature is a lot of times humans don't like change, right? Like, they like things the way that they are, and when you change things, they don't like that. However, in this case, I think it was a huge improvement, and I think it was the right call. Even if some people don't like it. All right, here we go. Let's see if we see a difference. Now we're running with the new legendary enhancement, so we have piercer and sequencer. You can see a lot of these are just going to be crits even when I'm not hitting the head. What was that? Boom. No. Not bad. I almost think the other enhancement was probably better because I had a higher fire rate, so I was just doing more damage per second. It's just hard to compete with fire rate because fire rate is just it's literally a multiplier for your damage output. So it's hard to compete with. Yeah, no, Evan, you definitely can't please everyone. That is for sure. I think because of the older games, the enemies will respawn when you leave and come back to the same area. In the open world, they are on a timer. Yes, that is absolutely true. So you can clear an area, then drive around and not see enemies for a while after that. Yeah, Dale, that is absolutely valid. That is true. That is true. However, I mean, maybe that's the reason I don't think that's a problem, is because I'm never driving around the same area looking to kill the same set of people. Like I'm mobbing a place where I can use the big encore, right? Like, and that's new in 4. We never had that in any of the prior games, is these Moxie big encores. So, you know, I don't have to quit out of the game and then come back in to rerun a boss again, right? So whereas before you had to like quit and come out, you know, quit and fast like load back in, but here I can just come out here and click this and I'm right back in the fight. I don't have to quit. So like there's a trade-off, you know? So whereas you can leave an area and come back in the older games to have all the enemies to you know, to fight them again. With 4, I would argue that it's probably unlikely that you're gonna drive around the same area in such a massive open world map looking to kill the same group of people again and again. You're going to be going to areas where you can farm things and, you know, mob and like stuff like this, which is honestly faster, or arguably faster than it was in past games. So I think there's trade-offs. Go back to this one. I really think this one is the go. If you're running a shotgun, this is like the one. That fire rate's nasty. Plus it buffs the critical hit damage too. Whereas one of the attributes on that legendary one was status effect damage, and I'm not even dealing any status effect. I'm not using an elemental weapon, so it was kind of a wasted attribute. Ah, I lost my glide pack. I was trying to sidestep it. Yeah, I mean it's like night and difference. Look at the damage now. Way more damage. This gun is so great. I love it. Hammerlocks was the worst DLC too. Bleed is status. Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. I totally forget about that, Prime. I always forget about that. Hey, man, listen to these badass angry stacking damage. What are we up to? 575%. Yeah, no, you were right. You're right, Prime. I always forget that bleed is status effect. I'm so used to thinking about status effect being something from my guns, right? So like if I'm shooting an incendiary, cryo, or whatever, like that's where in my mind I've always got it like mapped back to, am I shooting a gun that's kinetic or not? But with bleed, it actually is status effect, so it probably is. But does this status effect, I guess, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing, Prime, check this out. So this is gun status effect damage is increased by 29%. But with this class mod, notice what it says. It says whenever Cash critically hits an enemy with a gun, bleed that enemy. Which to me reads, whenever you critically hit an enemy, there is a 100% chance for status effect damage via bleed. So if that is the case, then status effect... Wait, Status effect damage. Never mind. I'm thinking chance. Ignore that. Disregard. I'm thinking status effect chance. So you're right. Yes. Status effect damage should apply there. Any lingering damage is status effect. Right. Yeah. Do you have a cash build video out? Yes, Rich, I do have a cash build video out. Alex, how's it going? So Rich, I have what I call Blaze of Fortune cash, and it is a variation of this build, but it's actually it's quite different. Let me actually break out Blaze of Fortune real quick, because I'm right at the end of the stream now, but I have not played the Blaze of Fortune since I've been running these other builds, trying to find other iterations of these cash builds. So I actually want to pull out Blaze of Fortune here and show y'all. So yeah, Rich, no, stick around for just 1 second. I'll show you the Blaze of Fortune cash build right now. And Blaze cash, here it is. Continue. Okay, so this one I have on my YouTube. It is called Blaze of Fortune cash. FoxyZXP is my username on all the platforms I'm on, so you can find me on social media or on YouTube. Blaze of Fortune. I'm gonna go to the same one again, just simply because I've been running this the whole time and it's a good baseline. The Battle Wagon. Have you played the Borderlands 4 DLC yet? If you did, do you recommend as well? Evan, I recommend the Whispering Glacier. I think you can probably pass on the Stone Demon. There is one really cool gun in there called the Roulette, and in fact the gun I was just using, that doe shotgun, that comes from the Stone Demon area as well. But other than that, it's a cool DLC, but it's not like a must play, I don't think. The Whispering Glacier I think is much cooler. It's longer, it's a bigger area, there's more story to play, and there's a lot more bosses and loot and stuff. Oh, wait, I forgot my macros set wrong. I was wondering why I'm reloading. Okay, hang on. 1 second. I use a macro on my mouse so I don't have to click to fire these shotguns and pistols a million times. And I always forget to change it when I'm going in between the hot slugger and basically a not hot slugger. I have a different macro. Okay, so this is what I want. All right, so this is Blaze of Fortune here. Oh, look, we got a Rift boss here too. Notice the damage here, y'all. Just pay attention to that. And the movement speed. This build is all about movement speed, and honestly, the faster you're moving, the stronger you are. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. This build is kind of broken, honestly. What do you drop? Chuck. I don't care. But yeah, notice this the speed. So if you like movement speed, this one had the Jacob's roll, I think. Alright. I don't even remember what loadout I'm using here, but I know it's strong, so I'm not even gonna check just because I'm right at the end of the stream. I need to just get in here and wreck this boss just so I can show you how crazy this build is. But not even just how crazy, but how fun this build is. Alright, check this out. There's literally nothing more fun than this build in this game. I'm telling you right now. But just having this crazy high movement speed where you can just like literally speed around and just like one-shot everyone. Just watch this. Badass? No badass. And we have the boss. Watch this, y'all. Watch. Dead boss. Still, I think this is probably still the strongest build, strongest cash build I've ever created. And there's, I mean, you see that, right? Like how quickly I just cleared this whole place. The boss was dead in what, like 3 shots? Badass to dead in 4 shots. Yeah, Dale. This is Borderlands 4. So there y'all go. There y'all go. So quick demonstration of the Blaze of Fortune cache, dude. This is the build to run if you want to play cache. I'm telling you. Lasagna, this is Borderlands 4. So there you go. Badass to dead ass. I read it wrong. Badass to dead ass in 4 shots. Love it. All right, y'all. I gotta wrap this up. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I had an absolute blast running through these different builds. We'll be back at it tomorrow. The way I'll probably do tomorrow is I'm gonna start with Borderlands 4 because I have another variation of a bleed cache build I want to try now with some of the new loot that Prime dropped me today and some of the new info that I have now collected on how to proc bleed using ordinances, things like that. So we'll probably start with Borderlands 4 tomorrow, try out that build for a little bit, and then switch to Borderlands 2 and start getting back into some of the Borderlands 2 stuff. Another quick FYI, Wednesday will be my last stream for 2 weeks because the family is going on a vacation and we're going to be out of town for a couple weeks. So yes, I am going to miss the new big raid boss. It is what it is. I'll be looking forward to getting back into that when I come back with the fam after 2 weeks. But this Wednesday, so I'm streaming tomorrow, Monday, Wednesday. Then after Wednesday, I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'll see y'all. I'll probably post some pictures or whatever in the Discord as we're on our vacation. But hope y'all have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Later.